Skin is our largest organ, sign of life. If you are alive, if somebody touches, we know. Dead person cannot know. Or person when he is in coma, of course. Skin glow or a skin condition tells about how is our internal condition. Skin cannot be treated without treating internal system of our body. Skin has nerves, skin has blood, skin has lymph, skin, below the skin there is, everything is connected, Food essence, whatever we eat, it comes to skin. Then it is, blood is also moving there, and then muscles, then fat, bone somewhere covering, skin is covering the bone areas. Skin problem everyone gets in their life, maybe at least itching, at least some fungal ringworm infection. What is the reason for that? We will discuss about the reason if you really want. Then it is told in Ayurveda that if liver is overloaded, if food is not properly digested, where unwanted food material, which is like a toxin, should go. So it comes to skin. But so what to do? So they say that avoid fried food, avoid sweets, avoid sour food, except bitter, avoid everything. One question comes in my mind. They say that fried food is not good. Who said fried food is not good? Then why people made fried food? Sour not good. Salt too much not good. Sweets not good. But see here, very surprising thing that mind likes what is not good for the health. Is it true? No. Mind actually likes what is likable, which is good. But the problem that mind is not programmed with quantity. Mind, whatever likes, mind wants it more and more and more. And that's where, when we take something more than our capacity, then what happens? Skin gets affected because all get deposited somewhere. When it gets deposited in muscles, it gives pain. When toxins get unwanted substances, toxins when I say, when it gets deposited in the skin, then it's a skin problem. When it goes in joints, then it is a joint problem, like rheumatoid arthritis. So, problem is not that what is bad, what doctors say or people say, don't eat this, don't eat that, means that is bad. Nothing is bad. But when your mind likes something and if we take it in too much quantity, then it becomes bad. What we like, we should always control our mind. Like suppose if you like some sweet, when you eat one piece, you start enjoying it. And then immediately you want one more piece. You start to enjoy it again. But if mind asks for third piece, it means danger. Stop it. It's going to become dangerous for your body. Same thing is in emotions also. If anger comes in a very little amount, it's okay. It's very obvious reaction. But if it is over, then what is needed, that is very dangerous. If we feel bad, it's okay. Everybody can feel bad, may not like something. But if it becomes too big, deep inside, that is disease. If we become sad, it's a reaction. But if it becomes too deeply sad and we can't come out of it, that is disease. Problem is, good or bad, when it is in too much quantity, that is problem. We don't have any medical system where they are talking about quantity of, how they talk about quantity of calories, but they are not very specific about the quantity of food. Ayurveda was very specific from beginning. In Ayurveda they say, eat only twice. Means when you eat cereals, when you eat vegetables, when you eat full stomach food, it should be twice. So they say at 10 o'clock and then at 6:30 evening. How can it possible? I tried. I fought a lot with this. It was very difficult. At least I thought maybe I am picked the constitution, so it's difficult for me. Maybe some people it may be easy. But no, it's not easy for maximum. So what can be done when we get up early morning? We should take milk and fruits. Then at 10 o'clock, we will be very nicely hungry to eat cereals and normal food, which has cereals, which has pulses, which has vegetables, which has yogurt, which has all those things. Then it digests. Then in the noon, if you feel hungry again, you can drink some milk and some fruits again. Then one should eat at evening around 6, 7 o'clock. So main thing is that our timing should be twice. If we feel hungry, we should depend on liquids like fruit juices or fruits or milk. But we should avoid grains more than twice a day. Then our skin is going to be fantastic, very good. And we should remember what you like, you take one extra, but even if still your mind wants it, tell to your mind, tomorrow again you can eat it, or at least in the evening. Means after a gap. When you, 10 o'clock when you eat something you liked it, then you can eat again in the evening, but don't eat in the middle. Usually if there is already a skin problem, then it is must to avoid salt, and it is must to avoid sour food, because the skin is very reactive to it. And also too much of sweets to be avoided. What is advised is actually bitter food. In bitter, which one is the best? Actually, turmeric is having natural power. It has some active principle in it, which is very helpful in protecting skin. In India, in Tamil Nadu, what I have heard, that there ladies have a culture to put their feet, South India, in turmeric water. So they don't have any cracks in their feet. It's very healing. At least the feet looks yellowish, but for some time. But skin become fantastic. It is 100% proof fact. So you can use turmeric as a broad spectrum skin care herb actually, which we put in the food or you can take in any form. But you also use it for application. Among oils, which one is the best? Actually, almond oil is one of the best choice. It really works very good. In fruits, which one is the best? That is grapes and dry grapes. And actually, all fruits help in skin problems. Biggest problem of enduring the skin problem what we have to avoid is clothes. We have to avoid nylon and synthetic clothes. We should prefer to wear cotton, more and more cotton, and try to allow skin to breathe, skin to have free connection with nature, and try to at least not let sweat be accumulate on the skin area for long. Means one should take shower again and again, or like 1 or 2 times minimum, 2 times if somebody has skin problems. So I hope that these are small things but can make a big difference in your skin problem. I prefer not to tell proper medicines because that is very much clinical, depend upon your symptoms, depend upon your grade of skin problem. So you can communicate with your nearest Ayurvedic doctor and he can help you. But at least what I told you, that is definitely going to help in skin care. Thank you.